Alright, hello and welcome everyone. My name is Emily, and tonight we're gonna try out this game called Banners of Ruin. I see that my overlay is glitching out all of a sudden. Sorry about that. I don't really think there's anything I can do about that short of restarting OBS, which I don't want to do because I won't lie to you, I've had a hell of a time trying to get OBS to even recognize this game, even display this game. So, shit, sorry, that's me dropping things. But yeah, this game was given to me by one of the publishers at Goblin Studio. It is described on Steam as a roguelite card game. Which are two things I admittedly don't have a whole lot of experience with. I have a little bit of roguelike experience. I've played Darkest Dungeon, which the guy who, well, I assume guy, my apologies, Johan from Goblin Studios, one of the publishers, sent me a key for the game, said that I might enjoy it because I played Darkest Dungeon. So I figured, why not? I'll give it a shot. And also, this is kind of a big deal for me because this is the first time I've ever been offered a game that I didn't request a key for. So that's really cool. Apparently they thought that I would be a good part of their target demographic, maybe. Who knows? I appreciate it regardless. So thanks, Johan at Goblin Studio. Super appreciate this. Now, without further ado, it says abandoned run because, like, I clicked new game earlier when I was trying to get OBS to read the window. I didn't even start. So, all right, let's get on this new game. The Blackfoots have dealt a mighty blow by the fearsome House Ender. Landon seeks his revenge. You and others loyal to the cause have been tasked with bringing the great city of Dawn's Point to its knees. But the odds are against you. Pardon me. Hello, large goop, by the way, since I didn't say it before. Thanks for coming. This hotbar displays the number of cards in your deck, the number of members in your party, and the florins in your possession. Try clicking the deck icon. Boink. Okay, I've had to adjust the resolution, so it's a bit smaller than I would like. But the only other option would have taken up the whole screen, so I couldn't see the chat. So if I misread something, that's entirely on me, and I apologize. These are all the cards you'll take into combat with you. This includes any card that your characters are carrying. If they die, the cards go too. So the characters have the cards, they aren't the cards. Interesting. Try clicking the party icon to go into the party screen and view your characters. Are you a weasel? You look like a weasel. Here you can see all the characters of your party. It's a small party for now, and you're in bad shape. Try selecting your character. Cosworth the Hammer. I like it. In this view, you can see all the cards a character has equipped. This character has a hatchet equipped as their primary weapon card. Hatchet is a one-handed axe. As indicated in the top right of the card, their secondary slot is free. Okay, I misread that. That's my fault. The secondary slot is free and could take another one-handed weapon card. Two-handed weapons, great axes, great swords, etc. take up both the weapon slots. Your campaign will take place across several streets, each with an elite enemy at its end. Each lane in the street leads to a service. Once you're done with the service and fight the elite, you'll move on to the next street. Looks like some guards are in your way. The cards on the left and right have counters. After selecting a card, any counters on the remaining cards will tick down. When they reach 0, they'll be removed from the street. If your character's badly hurt, you should take the herbal remedy and heal up if you're going to survive the next fight. Probably not the worst idea. Already healed to 100%. You need to regroup with your companion, who must be somewhere within the center lane. You'll have to resolve that combat to see what's further down the street. Okay, so tunnel walls. Sharp granite stones flank you, thick with moss and smelling foul. This tunnel doesn't see much use. These both say blocked, so I'm assuming I can't really do anything there, right? Yeah. Okay, so... To prisoner, 2 guards block the path to your companion. You'll have to go through them. I am as prepared as I can be. I have my coffee and I'm ready to go. Vitality is a character's health. If this reaches 0, the character will die and be removed from your party. Vitality persists across combats. Defense is granted by a character's armor and blocks damage if this is applied at the start of each combat. Better armor can be acquired later in the game. One thing's for sure, this game's music is definitely loud. All you characters have stamina and will. Stamina replenishes to its max value each turn. Will does not. Cards cost stamina and will to play. Alright, you're getting turned down just a little. Is there anything I can do about that? Probably not. Not without backing out to the main menu. It's just gonna be loud for me. Stamina replenishes to its max value each turn. Will does not. Cards cost stamina and will to play. Character can only play a card if they have enough of each stat. Enemies will come in all shapes and sizes. They have vitality and defense just like you. They use a range of abilities. You can see what an enemy will do in their next turn by looking at their intent. These enemies intend to attack you for 8 damage each. You can see who an enemy is targeting by hovering over them. Their target will be outlined in red. Yep, okay. Enemies attack in the order of their position. These enemies are both on the front rank, but you'll encounter others on the back rank too. Weapon cards can only be played by the character wielding that weapon. The symbol at the top of the card matches the character's symbol. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see it now. The, character symbol being right here at the bottom. Try using hatchet to attack the enemy. Okay. Does it matter which enemy? Your character gained charge. Charge is a status effect. Statuses can trigger at various points in combat. You can hover over status to see what it does. Charge increases damage of your next attack. Some cards deal several attacks at once, such as Rush, which deals 1 damage 3 times. With multi-attacks, charge is applied to each attack in the chain. Try using it on an enemy. You showed them you're out of stamina, but one of your cards costs 0 to play. Time to use it. Deal 6 damage to the opponent with the lowest vitality. You can't play any more cards, so you should end your turn. At the end of your turn, all the cards in your hand go to the discard pile. At the start of your next turn, you will draw cards to your hand from your draw pile. If there aren't enough cards in your draw pile, the draw pile is shuffled into your draw pile. Discard... Oh, jeez. I can't read. Discard pile is shuffled into your draw pile, and you continue drawing from there. Cool. That enemy's playing do you more damage. We'd best stop at it. Use sharpened steel to finish him off. At the end of combat, your party is rewarded XP that is split between characters. You may also find some florins and a choice of 1 card to add to your deck. Pick a card you'd like to add, but you don't have to. I'm gonna take this one. Looks like a defensive card, and I like that. I like defensive things. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is supposed to be, like, specifically Italian, just... Congratulations, you emerged victorious, revealing your companion. Select an old friend to add them to your party. Any cards he's carrying will be added to your deck. Good, I could use more cards. Ambush! Oh no, you've been ambushed. Ambush blocks all the remaining lanes. Resolving any one of these cards removes them all. Hang on, I want to see... You are a burr. Named Fortright. Also the Hammer. Neat. Is the Hammer, like, our faction or something? Because they're both the Hammer. And he has a greatsword. That's not what I need. I need... How do I get back to the lanes? That... Oh, right here. Dory. Doy! Enemies on different ranks attack on alternating turns. The next rank to attack is indicated by the red bar. Oh, this red bar. Okay. If you kill all enemies on the active rank, the opponent's turn is skipped. Cards are played by the active character. Cards can only be played if this character has enough stamina and will. Weapon and talent cards can only be played by their wielders. Cards in your hand are highlighted if they can be played by an active character. Try changing the active character to your companion by selecting the bear. Bear. Great, now that your companion is selected, you can play their weapon card. They have the great sword equipped. Great sword attacks an entire rank. Try attacking an opponent on the active rank. That's the front rank. Okay, I didn't want to do this, but I'm about to do this. This game is so fucking loud. There we go. That should be about right. Okay, sorry about that. Just... It gets so loud in my headphones, and it's driving me nuts. Okay. Just attack an entire rank, so... Whoa, look at that damage. But now your bear is out of stamina, so you should switch back to your weasel. So you are a weasel. Attack the enemy on the rear rank with the hatchet, then finish him off with a rush. Then you can take out another enemy with no mercy. Okay, yeah, because that automatically attacks the one with the lowest, vitality. That's the word. Play Sharp and Seal to finish the last enemy off. Okie dokie. 130 florins. And a new card. The position behind them is vacant. Move them into it. Move them into a vacant position on their rank. Deals 6 damage if active character is front rank. Plus 4 damage. I think I want Vanguard. Sounds pretty good. One character leveled up. I bet it's Cosworth. It's Cosworth. Ooh. I don't know what these... Oh, poison. That's poison. That's charge. Yeah, okay. Lose all stamina, gain twice that amount in charge. I like that. You can have that. Nothing I can give you as a secondary, though. How about you? Nope. Alright. Oh, upgrade stamina or will. Well, I'll go with will, because it's the lowest. And that's just the way I do it. I put all my points into the lowest stats. You open the hatch and enter the city. And now the game feels extra quiet, so let me try and tweak that a little more. Okay. Well, I'm doing my best. It's a gamble sometimes. Okay, so this is like a progress bar here. Okay. Neat. Combat. Foes block your path, you can't move this way without a fight. Take their blood for Landon. Okay, yeah, you've got one of each. Discard one of these guards. And of course, the only thing you can do is guard. And we're out of cards. Okay. Fort right, since Cosworth basically took the lead on that last one. Let's have you take the fight to them first, and then Cosworth can work on the rest. Uh-oh. Alright, it's bleeding. Huh. This character dies, stacks of vulnerable equal to trauma equal to marked are applied to members of their party. Ticks down by one each turn. That actually seems like a really useful like status effect card. Each time you play this card in combat, plus 5 damage. If unplayed during... I can't read that. That text is very small. I'm gonna take trauma. Courage, quick thinking, or decoy. Take some guts, strength to be found through adversity. An opportunity presents itself for one of their recruits to prove themselves. You find yourself faced with a hard situation. If you can set up a distraction, you might be able to work around it. I'm gonna go with quick thinking. Some guards approach. You need to act quickly. Who do you counsel? Fortright. With their advice, you narrowly avoid an open combat. They seem proud of their achievement, acknowledging their quick wits. Hooray, Fortright leveled up. Wait, what? Start of their turn, this character takes vitality damage equal to stacks of bleeding. I'm confused? Oh, apply 5 bleeding. Draw 2 cards. I'm not sure that's worth it. Pick any card from your draw pile and place it at the top of the pile. Okay. Gain anticipation and feint. For 1 turn, the first time your defense is broken. This character's rank gains 1 rage. I think I like that one. Quick round, off-duty guards, fight or flight. Quick round, the heat of the city dries your throats, and the strain of combat is taking its toll. There's a chance to duck into a brewery. It's not Blackfoot stuff, but it'll do you good. This one will spawn drunken guards. These silly louts reek of booze and other wicked activities. Leave them to their devices and they'll probably pass out, but you could brush them aside if needed. And the way looks clear, or does it? Enter elite combat. I'd rather avoid anything elite right now. It will heal the party, though. Drunken guards or combat. Fine opportunity to fleece these idiots for every penny they own. They'll face worse when they're disciplined. You know, sure, 300 florins for free. Combat courage or another quick round. This will take some gut strength to be found through adversity. Let's try that one. I've done that before. Some enders are hot on your tail. You turn a corner to find a seemingly dead end. Cosworth yells, "Over here, a hatch!" Ah, the cursed thing is sealed. You can either force it open, in which point Cosworth gains 1 max stamina but suffers 10 damage, or we can enter combat, probably result in even more damage. We can go with force it open for that extra max stamina. Cosworth exhaustively bludgeons the lock with their weapon until it finally thunders open. Quick, get in. As Cosworth begins to heave the doors shut, a deft arrow finds its mark in their shoulder. You disappear into the shadows. I hope Cosworth's gonna be okay. A pair of guardsmen are rounding on a black bear. Another pair of Blackfoots move onwards through the street. You recognize them from the Black Church. They'll deal with any trouble you'd rather not. I kind of want to deal with this one. I may get a new ally out of it. New party member. You hear 2 town guardsmen hurling verbal abuse at a local black bear. She's probably a spy, they jeer. You can see her becoming visibly distressed when they begin to wave their weapons at her threateningly. Show them who they should really be worried about, fight, or a little gold might get them moving on, bribe. I've got enough gold, I can bribe. The guards change their tune immediately as a purse is dropped into one hand. Never see you around here again, got it? They signal to you as they depart. The bear thanks you, but informs you she has nothing to spare as gratitude. The guards have already taken everything. They stumbled across you. One of them figured you out and alerted the others. Seems to be our only option, so let's fight. use momentum. I'm gonna discard this strike. And I'm gonna use rush. And Fortright, damn it. Fortright is gonna gain some defense. Alright. False opening. Gain anticipation and feint for one time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And then switch back over to Cosworth. Gonna use Vanguard. Because he's just cool like that. And strike at this beaver. You're gonna scooch down here, because it's hard to click on Cosworth. Oh shit, Cosworth's about to die. Can I scoot you over? Can I move you? Nope. Okay. Now you're bleeding. I think I'm about to lose Cosworth. And now I'm bleeding. Alright, you will use this to gain some defense. And you will guard. Can't guard, okay. Can you use No Mercy? You can't use anything. Alright, yeah, I got rid of that beaver. Scoot you back there and then guard yourself. And end turn. Nice. There we go. We actually won. The weasel babbles at passerby, splattering them with spittle from his foaming mouth. He's clearly alarmed, but struggling to make sense. You find a letter from your superiors detailing important information concerning the enemy. Actually, let's check out the party, see if anybody's... I doubt that anybody's leveled up yet. Doesn't hurt to check. Alright. Let's go see the crazy weasel. Weasel babbles at you with a manic grin on his face before spluttering into a fit of coughs. Want to change a piece of yourself? Wheezy can help. Transform a skill card. I think for now I'll just leave. Appreciate you though, Wheezy. You seem neat. The street branches in front of you. It will be difficult to come back through the bustling crowd. now we're gonna be in combat. Why has this one got a skull on it? That's supposed to be like harder combat. Okay, that's for the burr. Alright, cool. That defense is holding up. Perfect. Beautiful. Really appreciate that great sword. There we go. This character attacks an opponent on the same lane. Gain 5 defense. Or is that a 6? I can't see. Thinking one of these two. Because I'm starting to see that, like, being able to, like, pile on defenses is pretty important. I'll go with this one. Thief, juggler, or heavy patrol. A scoundrel confiscates your purse from under you. A very acrobatic hare throws all kinds of objects high into the air in a dramatic display. He seems to be drawing them out of thin air. Or enter combat. I'm going for the juggler. Let's see. I like this one. If deal 3 damage. If target dies, draw 3 cards. Deal 6 damage. Apply 2 vulnerable. Draw 1 card. I'll buy both of those. A mentor. Now seems like a good time to take a short rest. There might be something to learn here. We can always learn from each other. Duplicate a card in your deck, or training alone only embeds your errors. What do we want to duplicate? How about this one that we just bought? Knife Merchant. Buy more cards! I don't have the money for it. Well, it's either talk to the Knife Merchant or enter combat, so I'm gonna talk to the Knife Merchant. Hey, Spider. I cannot read that at all. That is way too small. I think I am gonna get Pincer, though. I like the whole sharing charge thing. Combat, courage, or off-duty guards. Commanders are hot on your tail. You turn a corner to find a seemingly dead end. Fort Wright yells, "Over here, a hatch." Let's see what we did before. Let's force it open. Get some more stamina. Blackfoot stash. A small wooden hideaway discreetly obscured by a fruit wagon. Your brothers have all floated their unneeded wares here. Find an opportunity to fleece these idiots for every penny on them. Yeah, of course I want to do that one. Gives me more money. Large crowd blocks your path. Crossroads. Clear street to this depth. Okay. You hear the clanging of steel and feel sweltering heat through the small archway. Bursts of hearty laughter explode from the shady establishment. Some brawny folk sit by the bar. I really do need to heal, as much as I would like to visit the tavern. Because Cosworth is about to die. Enter the hideout. It seems to be our only choice. It's a trap. Your awaiting brothers slain. A few of the elite enders triumphantly brandish their weapons in the dim light. All the exits are covered. There's one way out, through them. Oh, I don't like this. They have way too much health. That bear's got way too much defense. This is fucking ridiculous. Okay, so now we're both bleeding and enraged. Rage is good, though, apparently. Cosworth needs more defense. Okay, hang on. Which one's which? Stamina's on the left, will's on the right. I don't know what will is good for. I don't think I've seen a card that uses will yet. I don't want to just throw away all of my stamina, even though charge would be very useful. Oh, fuck it, I'm doing it. I feel like this is going to end badly. Why does that bear have so much fucking defense? Okay. I piled so many status effects on that damn bear. Great sword. All right. That bear countered my bear. Right, Cosworth, what have you got? Yep, Fortright's gone. I think I'm doomed. I mean, there's a chance I could get out of this alright, because I have just been piling a frankly ridiculous amount of defense onto Cosworth here. Oh, Jesus. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. That was a mouse and bear. Even though there was no mouse, there was a weasel. I've got a beaver and a hare. Provisions, enter combat, or florins. A shifty-looking Blackfoot scurries towards you, warning of danger ahead. He can offer you some funds, but needs to leave fast. I will take your florins. Forgotten tunnel. Rocket's laughter echoes down the dark, damp tunnel. The Enders won't suspect a thing. You emerge from the black and find yourself in one of the guard bunks. Where the devils did you come from? You can't be here. What if I told you we took a wrong turn? This could apply 5 defense to an ally. Might as well. Pardon me. Alright, and now over to you. Okay, you've got 1 stamina, so that means you can do... Yeah, let's do this one. So, like I've said before, I've never really had a whole lot of experience with roguelites. Or roguelikes. It's, It's that whole permadeath thing. It really gets to me. But, I mean, I do find this game really interesting. I'm not sure it's totally for me, but I do appreciate it. Remove all defense, deal damage equal to the amount lost. In some cases, that could be a frankly terrifying amount of damage. Deal 4 damage to opponent party. I think I like that one. And like I said before, the person who sent me the code or sent me the key for the game said that it was similar to Darkest Dungeon, and I'm not good at Darkest Dungeon. I will probably never finish Darkest Dungeon unless I cheat. Which I have cheated at Darkest Dungeon, but, like, I still haven't finished it. So yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean that it's not a good game, though, or that it's not an interesting game, because it is. I really appreciate the aesthetic of this one. It does seem like very interesting gameplay. Just, I'm not sure that it's something I'm gonna be very proficient at. Okay, that's too high. Hey, you will guard. No, that's actually too much. Let's just... There we go. Cancel, that's the word I was thinking of. Okay. So let's rush. And we'll give you a little more defense. At the very least, I'm not sure that I'm gonna get 2 hours of stream out of this, or 4 hours like I've been doing. It's like only one of these will not end in danger, and it will in fact remove some danger. Okay, combat it is then. Thugs and a scoundrel. I will say though, I really do appreciate the image of a beaver with a greatsword. I mean, I've sort of mentioned this to Chair Kicker before, in the chat there, that it does have something of a like a Redwall vibe to it, insofar as the animals go. I mean, maybe that's just me, but, I mean, most of these animals have appeared in Redwall. That'll deal 12 damage, but nobody here has that much health to begin with. There we go. Apply focus fire. Whenever the opponent is attacked, apply 1 overwhelm. For every stack of overwhelm, this character receives 25% more damage from attacks. Sure. And my characters are both level 2 now. I can't read these. It's so small. I'll take tenacity. I mean, really, it seems like you can do more with stamina than you can with will, so I think that I will focus on upgrading stamina for now. Check the stash. See a familiar symbol. Your brothers have been here. We have nothing to spare. Well, we kinda do, but I'd rather not. I just noticed the beaver's name is Hesselthwaite, and I like that. That seems like a good name. Not you. One of these one. Greatsword is a pretty good card because it lets you, it lets you just smack everybody in the row, and I appreciate that. Okie dokie. Discard from each other lane. Okay. Heavy patrol, crossroads, or crossroads. I'll take crossroads. Hmm. Don't have a whole lot in the way of combat cards right now, do I? Why can Beaver not hit? Okay, I guess. Oh, the Beaver's pacified. Okay, that's why. I made a bad decision. Arguably, a bad decision. I don't know why I did that, because nobody can use these cards. They're both pacified. That just means more to discard that I can't use next time. I'm an idiot! Not right now. Cool. Oh, hiccup. Oh, hiccup. Pardon me. No, you doofus. There we go. That one worked out pretty well. Lose 100 florins or enter combat. I'll take the hit. I'll lose some money. I've got plenty. See a couple of brutish thugs shaking down a merchant. But I kind of need to heal. I'll go investigate the merchant. I'll go help the merchant. You see a merchant during a shakedown with some thugs. There doesn't seem to be any guards around. Defend the merchant. Choose from one of 3 skill cards. You approach the scene and address the thugs, brandishing your steel. If you're looking for trouble, you found it. It doesn't take them long to excuse themselves. Thank you, strangers. I'd never seen those brutes before. Where are those sodding guards when you need them, I tell you? Please take something from my wares. Field dressing would be useful with how much bleeding's been going on. Okay, so fighting or big time fighting? Alright. Give some more defense to the beaver. Use focus fire on the big boy there. And then smash his teeth in. He's down just 1 HP now, so... Probably not gonna have to do too much to him. And there he goes. Alright. Okay. Really making a tank out of that beaver. Cool. There we go. I know that my commentary hasn't quite been up to snuff this time, and I apologize for that. Oh, all right. Let's go see the crazy weasel. Transform a skill card. Sure have a lot of guards. Ooh. Okay. Take the crossroads. Because I'm a coward. Monastery, because everybody needs health. And now we're entering the hideout. We're probably gonna die again. I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be. Maybe next time, instead of the monastery, I should go to the tavern and hire new people. Okay. Oh, right. Only the rabbit can use that. Okay. Or the hare, pardon me. I guess I'll use guard, even though I'd rather give the extra defense to the hare. He seems to have no defense right now. Okay. Okay, I don't have the will to use that one. Shit. Okay. I didn't need to use field dressing because nobody was bleeding. Now somebody's bleeding. And now somebody's dead. Can't use that because of it. Why don't I have any will? I'm very confused. I'm gonna try and just fuck up this bear and then worry about the weasels. That's not good. Fuck me. Well, at least the bear's out of the way. It's 15 defense, but only 2 HP. Yep. Well, at least I did better than last time. Oop, what happened? There we go. Alright, well. I guess it's gonna be an extra short stream compared to what I usually do. But, I think I've about shown you everything I can. I mean, I could go for another run and more or less do the same thing, but I mean, I don't know that you'll see anything very new this time. I suspect that if I choose provisions, it'll expect me to pay for them. But I don't have any money, but I'll try it anyway. A hooded figure stops in your path. May the wind always be at your back. Oh, he's just gonna straight up give me a card. Cool. And the road rides up to meet you. Hmm. Okie dokie. Next time this character loses vitality from attack, they gain 20 defense for every stack of anticipation. Well, now you have 1 stack of anticipation. Okie dokie, enter the city. And immediately get into a fight. Seems to be the only card I can actually use there. Everybody spew blood tonight. I wanted to undo that, but sure. Too late now. I don't know. Guess we're getting into a fight again. This run seems a little more combat heavy than the last couple. But that's fine because now we can presumably get a little more XP, which is always good. Apply 15 defense to an ally. Active character and the ally both gain winded. Huh. Alright. Apply 5 bleeding. Draw 2 cards. Apply foul wound for 1 turn. Whenever the target takes damage, they gain 1 poison. I think I like that. Toxic Cascade. Whenever the target opponent gains a status effect, they also gain 2 poison. Gain 2 stamina for each status effect on target opponent. Hmm. You can buy cards from the juggler. And now all of my money is spent. I didn't even have 100 florins to lose. Buy more cards. I don't have any cards. Or I don't have any money, so... Oops. That's a lot of bad guys. What is that status effect? Safety in numbers. On turn start, if this character has 3 or more allies, their defense is raised to 10. Alright. I got you. You don't even have 3 whatevers. Stamina, that's the word. Okay, neither of us have much in the way of defense. In fact, at the beginning of that turn, neither of us had defense. At all. Pardon me. I guess it specifically has to be an ally. I get you. I would use that one, but I don't have anything else to discard. Give that guy lots of poison. I may not break his defense, but he's certainly gonna be taking some damage. I'm about to lose my weasel. I don't want to lose the weasel. I like the weasel. Alright, well, that didn't do much. I think I may be fucked. Why does my weasel have no... There goes the weasel. Or one might say, pop goes the weasel. If one were an inconsiderate jackass. Okay, so that's, yeah, only the weasel could have used that. And the weasel is dead. Yep, I'm fucked. I've lost this one. All I can do is just heap defense onto myself and hope for the best. I'm winded, so it basically means that I have no stamina. Well, at least you're dead. And now you're dead. Oh, that's so close. Yep, there we go. Well, like I said, I think it's an interesting game. I think it's a pretty good game. I don't think it's a game that I will ever get very far in. But I do appreciate it. I'm glad that it exists. I like the art style, if nothing else. I shouldn't say if nothing else, because I do like everything else. Thank you, JMac513, for following. I don't know why you chose to after the pathetic display that this stream was, but thank you. I super appreciate you being here. Pardon me, good lord. But yeah, I don't think this is a game that I will ever finish. Just like Darkest Dungeon. I'll probably come back to it later. I'll probably play it some more myself. But yeah, I mean, I think this game is interesting. I do kind of like it. But I'm also terrible at it, and I will probably never not be terrible at it. I mean, roguelites are not really made for me, you know? I'm not what you would call a hardcore gamer. In fact, I'm more of what you would call a loser. But that's okay. I mean, not every game is for every person, obviously. But if you think this game looks neat, if you think you can do better, or even if you just want to have fun with it, even if you don't think you can do better, go for it. Go check it out. It's on early access right now. Like I said, I found it really interesting. So yeah, if you want to try it, go for it. I will say one more time that this was given to me. The key for this was given to me by someone from Goblin Studio, one of the publishers, and I do really appreciate that. And for the first time, I didn't have to request this one. It was actually offered to me, which has never happened before. So that's really cool. So thank you to Johan from Goblin Studio for trusting me with your game that I am no good at. And also, let me see if I can image. Let me just scooch this up. So you can see the devs seem to be called Montebero, which is neat. But yeah, check it out. It's really neat. Even though I'm bad at it. Hey, baby girl. Look, here I came to say hi. Oh, right, because it's late. I'm late for your dinner. Okay, yeah. Give me just a second. I'll get to that, baby, okay? Thank you for reminding me. You're a good girl. You sweet kitty. But yeah, so, like I said, game's pretty cool. Check it out. Big thanks to Johan from Goblin Studio for giving me the key. I do appreciate it. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. We've been here for an hour and a half, so it's a bit on the short side. But, you know, that's cool, too. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. And thanks again to JMac513 for following. I'm getting ever closer, slowly but surely, to 200 followers. Yeah, sorry about that, roadkill. I mean, I would have messaged you about it, but you were streaming yourself, so I didn't want to bother you. Reminds me though, somebody else might be streaming that I could raid. No, none of my followed channels are currently streaming. Makes sense. I started kind of late. Yeah, so like I said, thanks for coming. Hope you folks enjoyed. Had a good time. Y'all know the drill by now. Follow if you're not already. Subscribe if you want to help support the channel. If you subscribe on Twitch, you get at least one of these fancy little emotes here once they load. Bingo, bango, boingo. There you go. You can go to Twitch Prime, which is apparently rebranding to Prime Gaming. If you can, and you can get a free subscription every month. You can use that on me. I get a little bit of money. You don't have to spend any, so everybody wins. And you get one of these emotes. You get the happy one. Brain fart. Right. Patreon. You can pledge my Patreon minimum of $1, and get your name read off at the end of every single stream, every single time. So big thanks, as always, to my patrons, Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, and Jen Abel Bradford. Appreciate those folks over there. And I announced it yesterday. I'm going to announce it again tonight. We're going to go ahead and mute the game there. Words. Right. I've just added a new $10 reward tier on my Patreon, which I don't expect anybody to check out. At least not anytime soon. I kind of feel like I should probably be a bigger streamer before anybody's going to be interested in that. But if you pledge $10 a month, $10 or more, you can get a doodle by my boyfriend here, who designed the punk yeah design in my merch shop. Pardon me. That boyfriend is Spider President there in the chat for anybody who is unaware. And for agreeing to do this for me, he is the best. And as I said last night, he will be getting compensated for this. I'm not making him work for free. But yeah, if that interests you, check it out. It's an option. Also, I have a Teespring store. You can check that out too. Get yourself some cool merch if you want. There's more than just shirts there, but I just show pictures of the shirts. Also, Patreon. I've got the coffee page, ko-fi.com/EerieEmily, if you don't want to do the whole monthly thing. I've got a tip jar under the video on Twitch. I don't have the tip jar on YouTube. Maybe one day, but not currently. I don't know if that would make a whole lot of sense to put it on YouTube. Whatever. And then I got the Teespring store, like I mentioned before. And, yeah. That's pretty much everything. That's all my shilling out of the way. So, thank you again, everybody, for coming and hanging out for a while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you again to Johan from Goblin Studios for giving me the key for this game. It's a really interesting game. I appreciate it. And, with all that said, I hope you all have a wonderful evening from here on in. And I hope to see you all next time. So, bye for now, everyone.